The gates of our secret garden are now open. Welcome to the monastery lost in the woods, that hidden place where you and me are going to sit together and have a chat in peace. Tonight, under a full moon, we'll engage in a meaningful conversation. A conversation about spirituality, a term laden with depth and complexity. It's a journey, a pursuit for understanding the essence of existence, a quest to decipher the bond between us as individuals and the vast universe. This everlasting search is an essential part of our lives. Throughout history, this intricate concept of spirituality has evolved, leaving profound marks on different civilizations. This episode delves deeper into the intricate tapestry of spirituality, tracing its evolution, manifestations, and profound significance across diverse civilizations and historical epochs. The origins of spirituality trace back to prehistoric times, with early humans forming bonds with the surrounding environment through animism. This belief system placed emphasis on the spiritual essence of every element in nature. It set the foundation for spiritual growth, leading to the creation of symbolic cave art and worship practices centered on celestial entities. Ancient civilizations, including Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and Mesoamerica, developed complex spiritual ideologies. These beliefs had a profound influence on subsequent religious and philosophical systems, significantly shaping religious and philosophical frameworks. The emergence of major world religions marked pivotal milestones in spiritual evolution. These religions, including Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, implemented structured belief systems, ethics, and guiding doctrines. They spread worldwide, deeply imprinting societies and cultural ethics. They furnished spiritual comfort and significance to masses, molding historical stories, governance designs, and expressions. These faiths have been instrumental in shaping civilization, reflecting in societal norms, legality, and aesthetic principles. From the conduct of communities to individual spirituality, their impact has been both profound and widespread. They provided spiritual solace and meaning to millions while shaping historical narratives, governance structures, art, and architecture. Amidst established religious structures, mysticism emerged as a path to deeper spiritual experiences. Mystics, from various backgrounds, were not confined by religious dogmas, but sought a direct, personal communion with the divine. This revolutionary approach to spirituality was not confined to a single faith, but spanned across many, including Christianity, Islam, and Eastern traditions. Figures like Rumi, Saint Teresa of Avila, and several Sufi masters embodied these teachings, stressing not on the differences, but on the unifying aspects of spiritual truths. They emphasized on the universal nature of these truths and the profound, ineffable nature of experiencing the divine. Mystics exemplified teachings that transcended conventional religious boundaries, emphasizing the universality of spiritual truths and the ineffable nature of the divine experience. Philosophical movements significantly shaped humanity's spiritual journey. The ancients, like Greek luminaries Plato and Aristotle, courageously ventured into probing the essence of the soul, morality, and existence itself. Their Eastern counterparts, such as the proponents of Confucianism and Taoism, contributed deep wisdom about harmony, balance, and spiritual evolution. These philosophies fostered an understanding of spirituality anchored in tranquility and self-awareness. Fast forward to more modern times, existentialist philosophers like Kierkegaard and Nietzsche confronted the complexities of the human condition, providing a fresh perspective on spirituality. Despite the profound impact spirituality has had on humanity, it's not without its critics. Some of the criticisms often stem from the lack of empirical evidence supporting spiritual beliefs. Skeptics argue that without tangible proof, spirituality is merely conjecture, a product of human imagination. Further, some critics suggest that spirituality can lead to escapism, a way to avoid dealing with the practical aspects of life by focusing on the ethereal and the transcendent. Then there are those who point out the potential for exploitation and manipulation within spiritual practices. They argue that spiritual leaders can use their influence for personal gain, preying on the vulnerabilities of their followers. Despite these criticisms, spirituality continues to be a significant aspect of human existence. For many, it offers a sense of purpose, meaning, and connection, transcending the limits of the physical world. In the world of spiritual exploration, New Age spirituality represents a blend of Eastern and Western philosophies, a fusion of traditional religious elements with modern metaphysical concepts. However, this eclectic approach has often been met with criticism from established religious institutions. They argue that New Age spirituality cherry-picks elements from different faiths without adhering to their theological rigor, leading to a diluted spiritual practice. Furthermore, they accuse New Age practices of cultural appropriation, taking sacred rituals out of their original context and repurposing them without a proper understanding or respect for their cultural significance. This backlash from traditional religious institutions has undeniably impacted the perception and practice of New Age spirituality, often casting it in a negative light. However, despite the criticisms and controversy, New Age spirituality continues to appeal to many. It offers an alternative spiritual path, one that allows for individual interpretation and personal spiritual growth beyond the confines of traditional religious structures. New Age spirituality, while often criticized by traditional religions, also has its own critiques of these established faiths. It criticizes traditional religions for their rigidity and lack of personal spiritual exploration. According to its advocates, traditional religions often suppress individual spiritual experiences and enforce a one-size-fits-all approach to spirituality. This, they argue, can limit the potential for personal growth and self-discovery. New Age spirituality, on the other hand, champions a more inclusive, individualistic approach to spiritual growth. It encourages personal interpretation of spiritual concepts, fostering a sense of exploration and discovery that many find liberating. However, this approach often clashes with the dogmatic structures of traditional religions, leading to further tension and controversy. Despite the friction between New Age spirituality and traditional religions, this dynamic dialogue continues to shape the spiritual landscape. It is a testament to the ongoing evolution of spiritual thought and the quest for inner understanding. As we delve into these contrasting belief systems, we are reminded of the diverse ways in which we seek to understand our place in the universe and the meaning of our existence. While spirituality has often been a source of solace and understanding, it has also been misused throughout history. In our quest for meaning, we must also be aware of the potential pitfalls and dangers that can accompany spiritual beliefs. There have been numerous instances where wars and conflicts have been instigated in the name of God, causing untold suffering and devastation. Additionally, discrimination and persecution have often been justified by religious beliefs, leading to the marginalization and oppression of countless individuals. Moreover, the misuse of spirituality is not limited to large-scale societal issues. On a more personal level, there are unfortunately many instances where spiritual leaders have exploited and manipulated their followers, using their positions of authority to exert control and gain personal benefits. These instances remind us of the need for critical thinking and compassion in our spiritual journeys. As we seek to understand our place in the universe and the meaning of our existence, it is crucial that we approach spirituality with an open mind and a compassionate heart. This helps to ensure that our spiritual practices serve to uplift us and those around us, rather than becoming tools for manipulation and harm. Often misunderstood and vilified, Satanism has its own unique place in the world of spirituality. Unlike traditional religious paths, which often emphasize submission to a higher power, Satanism highlights the importance of individualism, self-determination, and personal freedom. The path of Satanism encourages its followers to embrace their true selves and their desires, seeking to live life to the fullest in the here and now. Misconceptions about Satanism are widespread. Contrary to popular belief, Satanism does not involve evil practices or harm to others. Instead, it promotes a philosophy of self-empowerment and respect for all living beings. The Satanic philosophy is one that encourages questioning, skepticism, and critical thinking, opposing blind faith and dogma. Prominent organizations like the Church of Satan and the Satanic Temple serve as platforms for those who follow this path. Their philosophies underline the importance of individual freedom, autonomy, and the separation of church and state. Advocacy for religious freedom and equality is a cornerstone of their work, pushing against the imposition of religious beliefs on individuals by institutions or governments. While Satanism may not align with mainstream spiritual beliefs, it represents a form of spiritual expression that champions individualism and personal freedom. It serves as a reminder that spirituality is a vast and varied landscape, encompassing a wide range of beliefs and practices, each with its own unique perspective on the nature of existence and the quest for meaning. Following on from our exploration of Satanism, We now turn to another significant aspect of spirituality: its ability to foster a deep sense of community and connection among individuals. Shared spiritual beliefs and practices play a crucial role in creating a sense of belonging and unity. These shared experiences and values provide a common ground that transcends our differences, fostering mutual understanding and respect. Spiritual communities, whether they are formed around a church, a meditation group, or even an online forum, provide a support system. They offer a space where individuals can express their beliefs, share their experiences, and seek guidance. These communities provide a shared sense of purpose and direction, reinforcing the values and principles that guide their spiritual journey. In times of adversity, this sense of community can be a powerful source of comfort, strength, and resilience. It offers a beacon of hope and a reminder that one is not alone in their spiritual journey. This sense of belonging can often provide the strength to persevere through difficult times, bolstering the individual's spiritual growth. Whether it's a local church congregation, a meditation group, or an online spiritual forum, these communities reflect the human longing for connection and shared understanding in our spiritual journeys. They serve as a testament to the power of spirituality in fostering unity, compassion, and mutual respect among individuals, regardless of their geographical location or cultural background. While we've just explored how spirituality can foster a deep sense of community, it's crucial to remember that spirituality is also a deeply personal and solitary journey. It's an individual's quest for meaning and purpose, a path taken alone, often through uncharted territories of the self. Every person's spiritual journey is unique and subjective, shaped by their personal experiences, beliefs, and insights. It's a journey that requires introspection and self-reflection, a constant questioning and reevaluation of one's beliefs and values. Spiritual growth often comes from these moments of solitude, from the quiet reflection and introspection that allow us to delve deeper into our spiritual selves. It's in these moments of solitude that we often find our most profound spiritual insights, when we are alone with our thoughts and our spiritual experiences. These solitary journeys can bring about transformative experiences, leading to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. They can challenge our preconceived notions, shake our foundations, and ultimately lead us towards spiritual growth. In the end, while spirituality can bring us together as a community, it is also a solitary journey that leads us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. It's a journey that we undertake alone, but one that connects us to the world and the universe in profound and meaningful ways. Life's journey often presents us with trials and tribulations, moments that test the resilience of our spirit and the strength of our resolve. In these challenging times, when the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear, many turn to religion as a guiding force, a paternal figure offering solace, guidance, and a sense of purpose. As adults navigate the complexities of existence, they encounter numerous obstacles that can leave them feeling lost and desolate. From financial burdens to relationship woes, health challenges to the gnawing existential questions that linger in the depths of their consciousness, these trials can often seem insurmountable. It is in these very moments of vulnerability that religion often emerges as a beacon of hope, providing a comforting embrace for the weary soul. In the embrace of religion, individuals find a source of strength, a reservoir of wisdom drawn from ancient texts and teachings. The rituals, prayers, and sacred scriptures offer a roadmap for navigating life's tumultuous seas. It provides a moral compass to navigate through the moral dilemmas and ethical quandaries that plague their minds. Much like a paternal figure, religion offers a sense of security, a shelter in the stormy weather of life. Its teachings instill discipline, resilience, and a sense of community, fostering bonds with fellow believers who share similar beliefs and values. Through congregational gatherings, religious ceremonies, and communal practices, individuals find a sense of belonging, a familial connection that soothes the ache of isolation and loneliness. Moreover, religion often serves as a repository of faith, a steadfast belief in something greater than oneself. This faith becomes the cornerstone upon which individuals build their resilience, fostering a sense of optimism and hope even in the face of adversity. The promise of divine providence or the belief in a higher purpose lends meaning to the struggles, infusing them with a sense of significance. In moments of despair, When the weight of the world feels unbearable, the spiritual teachings of religion offer solace and reassurance. The belief in a benevolent higher power or the adherence to moral principles becomes a source of comfort, guiding individuals through the darkest of times. It helps them find meaning in their suffering, transforming it into a catalyst for personal growth and spiritual enlightenment. However, it's important to note that while religion can serve as a paternal figure for struggling adults, its influence and impact vary significantly among individuals. Some may find immense solace and strength in their faith, while others might seek different sources of support and resilience. Ultimately, religion, much like a guiding paternal figure, stands as a pillar of support for those navigating life's hardships. It offers guidance, nurtures hope, and provides a framework for understanding and coping with the challenges that befall us on our life's journey. As individuals seek refuge in the teachings and practices of their faith, they discover a reservoir of resilience within themselves, allowing them to weather the storms and emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate beings. Throughout history, humanity has sought a profound connection with the divine, reaching out through various religious structures and rituals. These systems provided guidance, community, and a framework to understand the transcendent. Yet as we evolve and expand our understanding of the world, questions arise about the necessity of religion as a mediator between humanity and the divine. Religion, in its myriad forms, has long been a facilitator of spiritual growth, moral teachings, and communal bonding. However, it's essential to recognize that it can sometimes act as a middleman, potentially obscuring the direct connection individuals can forge with the divine. The idea of a personal relationship with the divine isn't new. Many spiritual leaders and mystics across different faiths have advocated for a direct communion with the transcendent, bypassing the intermediary layers of organized religion. They emphasize the importance of inner exploration, meditation, and contemplation to establish an individual's link with the divine. Religious institutions, while offering a structured approach to spirituality, might inadvertently impose dogmas and interpretations that can limit personal understanding and growth. The rigid doctrines sometimes obscure the core essence of spirituality: love, compassion, understanding, and a deep sense of connection. As we contemplate the role of religion, it becomes evident that spirituality transcends boundaries, ideologies, and denominations. It's about experiencing the ineffable, embracing the mysteries of existence, and fostering a sense of unity beyond doctrines and rituals. Instead of relying solely on prescribed beliefs, individuals can embark on a journey of self-discovery and inner reflection to establish a direct and personal connection with the divine. This journey isn't about discarding the wisdom accumulated by religious traditions. Rather, it's about transcending the limitations they might impose and finding a more profound, personal understanding. The concept of a direct link with the divine encourages a more inclusive and expansive approach to spirituality. It respects the diversity of beliefs and practices while emphasizing the universal nature of spiritual experiences. It recognizes that the path to the divine is as diverse as humanity itself. In fostering a direct connection with the divine, individuals can delve deeper into their inner selves, cultivating virtues like empathy, kindness, and mindfulness. This personal journey empowers individuals to find their unique spiritual truths, liberated from the constraints of institutionalized religion. The freedom to seek and experience the divine without intermediaries allows for a more authentic and dynamic spiritual evolution. It encourages individuals to seek meaning and purpose in their lives, acknowledging that the divine can be encountered within and without, in the stillness of one's soul and the vastness of the cosmos. All in all, while religion has served as a conduit for spiritual exploration, it's not the sole path to the divine. Embracing a personal connection with the transcendent can complement and enrich one's spiritual journey, offering a deeper understanding of existence and fostering a more profound sense of unity with all creation. The traditional notions of right and wrong, good and evil, have long been pillars that shape our moral compass in various aspects of life, including spirituality. However, as we delve deeper into the complexities of human existence and consciousness, the rigid dichotomies of morality begin to blur, especially in the realm of personal spiritual choices. Spirituality, by its very nature, is a profoundly personal journey, one that is intricately woven into the fabric of an individual's beliefs, experiences, and perceptions. In this realm, the boundaries of traditional moral frameworks tend to dissipate, allowing for a more nuanced understanding of personal choices and their relationship to concepts like good and evil. One of the fundamental aspects of spirituality lies in the recognition of the diverse paths individuals take to seek meaning, purpose, and connection with the divine, or the transcendent. What might be considered right or good within one spiritual framework might not necessarily hold true for another. This subjectivity challenges the absoluteness of moral values and brings forth the notion that personal spiritual choices cannot be confined within rigid ethical binaries. For instance, an action considered morally acceptable in one spiritual tradition might be perceived as morally questionable or even unacceptable in another. This divergence doesn't inherently invalidate one belief system over another, but rather highlights the inherent subjectivity and fluidity of moral standards in the realm of spirituality. Furthermore, the intricacies of personal experiences, cultural backgrounds, and individual circumstances significantly influence one's spiritual choices. What might appear as a morally justifiable action in a particular context might be viewed differently in another situation. This contextual nature further blurs the lines of rigid moral categorizations in spirituality. The absence of a universally applicable moral code in personal spiritual choices doesn't imply a moral vacuum. Instead, it invites individuals to engage in a reflective and mindful examination of their actions, intentions, and their impact on themselves and others. It encourages a more nuanced understanding of the consequences of personal choices without necessarily relying on preconceived notions of good or evil. In the realm of personal spirituality, the focus shifts from adhering to predefined notions of right or wrong towards cultivating qualities such as empathy, compassion, mindfulness, and ethical discernment. It emphasizes the importance of intention and conscious decision-making, allowing individuals to navigate their spiritual paths with a heightened sense of awareness. Moreover, acknowledging the fluidity and subjectivity of personal spiritual choices fosters an environment of inclusivity and respect for diverse beliefs and practices. It encourages dialogue, understanding, and acceptance of the multiplicity of perspectives that contribute to the rich tapestry of spiritual experiences. In conclusion, the realm of personal spirituality challenges the rigid dichotomies of right and wrong, good and evil. It invites individuals to embrace the complexity and subjectivity inherent in moral choices, emphasizing introspection, mindfulness, and ethical discernment. By acknowledging the fluidity of personal spiritual choices, we pave the way for a more inclusive and nuanced understanding of human spirituality. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through spirituality. Your time and interest are deeply appreciated. Remember, every spiritual journey is unique and deeply personal, yet it is also a journey that unites us all. If you found this content insightful and wish to journey further, please consider subscribing to our channel. We have much more to explore and understand about the vast realm of spirituality, wellness, personal development, and other interesting topics. We will be delighted to have you join us. So, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join us as we continue to delve deeper into the profound and captivating journey where we become in tune with ourselves and the universe. Remember, your journey is just beginning. Let's explore it together.